Let's start, though, with Evan Engram.
Yeah, he is coming off his worst fantasy game of the season where he gave you just under 7 fantasy points, but you speak about him not having a touchdown. One, he was open and it bounced off of his hands last week. If he catches that, we're talking about Evan Engram as a must-start fantasy tight end, which I think he is because before last week, he had given you at least 9.9 fantasy points and gone over 11 in 3 of them. That is a super safe floor when we are talking about tight ends, and the touchdowns eventually will come, at least a couple of them. So if we're talking about the floor being around 10 fantasy points, you add in a touchdown, we're talking about this guy giving you over 15, maybe even approaching 20 fantasy points.
Third most receiving yards among tight ends. That's Evan Engram through the first 5+ weeks of the season. Meanwhile, George Kittle, you mentioned coming off his best game of the season. 3 catches, 67 yards, 3 touchdowns. I call that efficiency.